Since the industrial era, cities rely on increasingly globalized food chains. These include numerous and isolated steps from production to processing, distribution and consumption on different scales. This has led to a strong separation between producer and consumer, creating so-called long food chains. Meaning, food is transported over long distances and several levels of trade. Urban agriculture relocates agricultural activities to cities, helping to shorten food chains and bringing producers and consumers closer together. In turn, this can improve food security and quality. How can we define urban agriculture? According to the research group Urban Agriculture Europe, spans all actors, communities, activities, places and economies that focus on biological production in an urban context. Urban agriculture takes place in intra- and peri-urban areas and is integrated more deeply in the urban system than other agriculture. It is structurally embedded in the urban fabric, integrated into the social and cultural life, the economics and the metabolism of the city. There are different types of urban agriculture in Europe. One distinction is between urban farming and urban gardening. While urban farming is mainly profit-oriented, based on professional business models, urban food gardening is more socially oriented, benefiting local communities. In post-industrial regeneration, food production in urban gardens can play a major role in reconnecting urban dwellers to their environment. While individual food production in allotment or family gardens can have positive effects on people's physical activity and diets, collective food production involves larger communities. Gardening in educational and therapeutical gardens address people with special needs and interests as an additional social benefit. Let's look at industrial food supply chains. Production and consumption are separated. Wholesale food is mainly distributed by supermarkets to urban consumers. This system is dominant today, but can get under pressure in post-industrial cities. From the 1970s onwards, in many cities, industries closed down, causing socio-economic problems such as decreasing income and population. Food retailers closed or reduced outlets. Post-industrial neighborhoods risk to become food deserts. Brownfields and degraded environments are spatial challenges of this transformation, but also presenting opportunities to create new productive green infrastructure and to strengthen the local community through urban gardening. So how can this nature-based solution contribute to urban regeneration? Urban gardening uses vacant land and green spaces in post-industrial neighborhoods for different forms of cultivation. If site conditions allow, vegetables can be grown in soil-based beds and fruits in fruit forests. In case of poor soil quality, raised beds and meliorated soil can be a solution. In temperate climates, greenhouses extend growing seasons. Through urban gardening, the roles of citizens may transform by evolving from consumers to prosumers. They produce for their own food supply, can sell food locally or share it in food banks. This supports healthy diets and creates local value chains, which reduce food desert effects. Urban gardens offer multiple social benefits. Stakeholders take responsibilities for the gardens and build communities around them. Working together to improve urban spaces strengthens social cohesion and inclusion. Communal planting, maintaining and harvesting foster physical and mental health. Urban gardening can be implemented in synergy with other nature-based solutions. Pollinator-friendly gardens and vegetation enhance urban biodiversity, hosting beneficial insects that also act as pest control. New soil created from urban compost raises soil fertility, while aquaponics as soil-less production systems can be a solution to extend growing seasons and product ranges, even on polluted sites. Urban gardening is not limited to brown fields. It can take place in many parts of the green infrastructure network, such as green corridors and green roofs. Motivating local communities for urban gardening supports the transformation of post-industrial cities into productive urban landscapes. The living labs of the ProGirect project demonstrate how urban gardening can be implemented in post-industrial neighborhoods. The Living Lab interventions show that nature-based solutions such as urban gardening support food security and public health, improve resource efficiency, land management, social cohesion, and local economies in urban regeneration processes.